Hello, so in this video we are going to be looking at how you can find an unknown when you are given a particular sequence. So you'll have many cases where they will tell you that you have an arithmetic sequence, perhaps a geometric sequence, and you are asked to find the unknown value in that particular sequence. So if you look at our first example, we have what they clearly said is an arithmetic sequence. So that tells us something. What do we know about an arithmetic sequence? Well, we do know that an arithmetic sequence has a common first difference. So I'm just writing down our sequence. So we know that an arithmetic sequence should have a first common difference. So what we are going to do is we are going to find the first difference. So 5x minus 3x, that will be 2x. And then we say minus 2 minus 1, that would be minus 1. And then we do the same with the third and second term. We say 4x minus 5x, that is minus x. And then we say 3 minus 2, and that would be positive 5. Now, if this is an arithmetic sequence, that means 2x minus 1 is equal to minus x plus 5. Because remember, an arithmetic sequence should have a first common difference. So we take this x and bring it on the left hand side, and we have 3x. Then we take this minus 1 and we bring it on the right hand side, and we have 5 plus 1, which is 6. And then we divide by 3 on both sides, so that our x is equals to 2. Let us look at another example. So in this particular case, we are given x plus 2, 3x plus 1, 7x minus 1. And we are told that this is a geometric sequence. So what knowledge is that giving us? Well, it's telling us that we have a constant ratio. And so we'll just write it out like before. 3x plus 1, 7x minus 1. And then we find the ratio. So this would be 3x plus 1 over x plus 2. And if you do the same here, you'll have 7x minus 1 over 3x plus 1. Now, according to the definition of a geometric sequence, this means that these two ratios are the same, because this is term 2 over term 1 equals to term 3 over term 2. So what we will do is we will cross multiply here. So we have 3x plus 1 multiplied by 3x plus 1. So that would be 9x squared. And then after that, we are going to have 6x plus 1 equals to, and then you multiply these two. So x plus 2 and 7x minus 1, and that will give you 7x squared plus 13x minus 2. And then you have to write everything in standard form. which means you take this and bring it to the left hand side. So you have 9x squared minus 7x squared. So that would be 2x squared. You have 6x minus 13 because the sign will change. So that will be minus 7x. And then this negative will become a positive. So you'll end up with positive 3 equals to 0. And then once you are here, you factorize. This is 2x, this is x, this is 3, this is 1. Because we have a positive here, so we must have the same signs. So that will say x equals to 1 over 2 or x equals to positive 3. So if you look at these two examples that we've done so far, you can obviously see that the most important thing is to remember what is a geometric sequence and what is an arithmetic sequence, because that knowledge will allow you to see which information you are supposed to use. Let us look at one more example. So now we are told we have a quadratic number pattern. So we have minus 2x, 8, 19, and y. So a quadratic number pattern is supposed to have a second common difference. So it means we must find this difference, x minus minus 2. So that would be x plus 2. 8 minus x will be 8 minus x. 19 minus 8 will be 11. And then we'll have y minus 19. But remember, we have to find the second difference. So 8 minus x plus 2, that will be 6 minus 2x. 11 minus, so this is how you write it if you are not sure. You're supposed to say 11 minus, and then you have 8 minus x. So this is 11 minus 8 plus x. So as you can see, that will work out to be 3 plus x. So 3 plus x, and then you have y minus 19 minus 11, and you'll end up with y minus 30. Now, what do you know? What is the relationship between this and this? Well, they are supposed to be equal. So if they are equal, so 6 minus 2x is equal to 3 plus x plus x. So what does that mean? It means we can solve for x in this equation because we only have one unknown. So you can bring this 2 on the right hand side and this 3 on the left hand side. So 6 minus 3 will be 3, and then 2 plus 1 will be 3x. And if you divide by 3 on both sides, you'll have x equals to 1. Now let's write maybe with green for y. So now we say that y minus 30 is equal to 3 plus x, because this is also the second difference. Y minus 30 equals to 3, but we found x to be 1. So that would be 1. So y will equal to 34. because this will be 4, and when you bring your 30 on the right hand side, it will add up to 34. So that would be all for these types of questions.